2K Sports. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three spot. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Butler dishes to Curry. Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Butler, no good.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the brain.
On its way from Curry for 2. Green for 2 points.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Butler against Mitchell. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Butler sets a screen for Hield. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley. Back to Okoro. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Misses the layup. Outside Butler. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, you're ready. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Curry kicks to Butler. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Back to Curry from the arc. They get it again. Butler passes to Curry. Curry, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hield. Outside for Curry. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Mitchell against Butler. The drive by Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points in the game so far.
And Mitchell is used to this. Teams are going to play him physical in that lane.
Curry dishes to Hield. Curry, a screen on Mitchell. Good on the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got his 2nd bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Coral. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Kuminga throws it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Butler from outside. That shot missing. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Hield against Mitchell. Curry a screen on Mitchell. And Curry has it in the corner. There's a good screen. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mitchell.
And he continues to cast away. But the result...
Oh!
Wow!
Gotta love that one.
Wow. This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Outside Curry. Now here's Hield. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. And stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. 1:12 left in the first half. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And then Allen slams it in.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Butler.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Outside Butler. Kuminga, screen on Hunter. Back to Kuminga. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Picked his pocket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Golden State ball.
Hunter against Butler. Hield with a screen on Hunter. Butler passes to Hield. To the left side wing. Here's Kuminga. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers ahead. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for Golden State. And that about wraps it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Podziemski out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Moody in at the three. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Here's Payton. With the drive and the dunk by Payton.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Garland, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Now Podziemski. He has yet to score. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strus. Sinks the triple. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Driving inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
It really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
All free throws good from Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Payton left side. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Garland with it. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Wade feeling it out a bit. From the low block, again the Cavaliers score.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Payton finds Green. Back to Payton. And they get it. The shot, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. And it's Wade with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Payton outside. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Moody. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for it. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with the quarrel. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Curry looking it over. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Butler on the way. Outside, Kuminga. 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Kuminga's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Mitchell outside. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Okoro. Jackson Davis defending. Mitchell outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Butler in the corner. Back to Curry. Butler on the way. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Hield. It's Allen on the way. Pass to Hunter. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Butler.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Pulls up for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. No good from outside.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Butler against Hunter. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Down low. Hield with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Hield kicks to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. In the corner, it's Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching.
It's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now Dallas' starting group. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Irving in at the 1. Davis can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Banked it in off the glass.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Hunter.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Irving. Mitchell grabs a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Outside Irving. Up and in on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Thompson pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving, the pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Hunter on the wing. Allen a screen. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Mitchell's shot is good. Mavericks trail by 3. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Sinks it from distance.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Mitchell against Thompson. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Irving. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. And Lively with a basket on the assist from Irving.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Mitchell against Thompson. Hunter, a screen on Thompson. The kick to Hunter. Here's the three. He's off on that one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunting. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson passes to Davis. AD doing what he does.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks trailing. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Klay drives. Back to Davis. Driving to the basket. And Davis slams it home.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Dallas is shooting at a very efficient 67%. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Screen by Lively. Irving looking around. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Irving. Shoots. Dallas, no good that time either. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Hunter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Can't connect from short range.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Washington against Mobley. Washington passes to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Down low. It's stolen by Hunter.
2 minutes.
Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Irving.
2 minutes.
Okoro outside. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Irving. Davis against Hunter. down low. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 8.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game. Lethal, too.
Thompson against Mitchell. It's stolen by Lively. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Washington passes to Lively. Lively with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson goes in. Back to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up. Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Irving. Oh, and Mobley with the block. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
Okay, so now, thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Caleb Barton. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's a pick. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Here's Dinwiddie. Softly drops in the floater. Dinwiddie's got 6 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Garland. Good on the shot. Garland's got 8.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Dinwiddie left side. Exum up top. Still no points. He gets it in there.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Martin outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Martin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answers defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Garland. That one's good for 2. He's got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gafford the screen. Here's Exum. That one's good. This game is all even.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Lets it go from 14. That one's wide left.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Dinwiddie outside. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Exum gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And a deep 3 from Garland. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Martin outside. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
17 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Garland against Dinwiddie. Shot to stop the run. Garland, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Dinwiddie outside to the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Garland for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Pass to Marshall. Exum outside. Shoots over Thompson. Exum's shot is off. Now Garland up in time. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Washington against Hunter. Washington passes to Irving. Up top, Thompson. And right through it goes!
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
The 3 from Mitchell. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 5. The big man Davis attacking. Outside for Irving. And there's the lob. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Pelicans, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And that was good.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Thompson with a screen. Irving, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Irving. Inside. Lively shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Allen with a screen on Thompson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Mitchell against Thompson. Out to Mobley to take the lead. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Okoro. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Here's Mitchell. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Mitchell. 1:36 left in the fourth. Mitchell to the rack. 6 to shoot.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
Washington left side. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
AD is the man. Prime-time play by a prime-time bowler.
Mitchell against Thompson. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Now here's Irving. Guarded by Okoro. Outside Irving. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving with it. Looking to get back on track. Money.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell to tie it up. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. Oh, couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, here's Davis. Outside for Irving. And it's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Thompson passes to Irving. On the take. And the layup falls.
Flashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Left side Irving. And he makes it. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Davis for the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game. Out to Thompson. Wide open. And it's good.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Mitchell into the lane. Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Proving to be a true leader
chance to sink these important baskets.
Irving, pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Thompson with a screen. On the wing, Thompson. Irving against Mitchell. The teardrop. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
From deep, Mitchell misses the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, face first. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Cleveland calls timeout. 3 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek. Lively, and there's Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Thompson finds Irving. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Butler. A rebound by Washington. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 3-point game. A nice shot by Irving.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving, to the inside, and finished off by Davis.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. With the teardrop, it's tipped. Davis looking for an opening. Outside Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 5 now. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Pass to Lively. Back to Thompson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Play outworking the defense and letting that one go.
Healed outside. .104 left to play here in the first. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Curry, a screen on Washington. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Kuminga against Thompson. Pass to Davis. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw, no good. And Thompson launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for us. It's Curry and Hill. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the free spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Irving's got 8.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll.
Kuminga, another one of these young guys with some serious balance.
Thompson kicks to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hill left side. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hill scoring.
Thompson in the corner. Butler with the steal. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Curry against Thompson. Butler. And Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. DJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Hield dishes to Kuminga. Hield sets the pick for Kuminga. The kick outside to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time. Brent, it is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
1:12 left in the first half. Here's Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Thompson against Curry. Thompson with the rebound. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Kings. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Davis. Lively with it. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. The kick outside to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Into center court.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
Well, he's been absolutely locked.
That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
We've definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Dante Exum. Daniel Gafford is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Marshall, and it's small forward. Golden State's gone 4 sets from outside the arc tonight. Now Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Payton in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Payton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Martin kicks to Exum. Shoots over Podziemski. Exum's shot is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Green with a screen for Payton. And he...
Oh! Yes, sir. Very active at both ends. Payton just keeps coming.
Dinwiddie against Payton. Martin with a screen on Payton. Dinwiddie for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Podziemski's shot is good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
On the wing, Payton. The shot from the low post is good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Outside for Martin. 1-3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the pick. Out left to the wing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Moody's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Exum. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside for Martin. Dallas moving it around. Martin with the screen for Dinwiddie. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
To the right side. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closer. Martin with the screen for Exum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. And win their share of games. Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way. But GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
Dinwiddie passes to Martin. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Martin on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night. Payton looking around. Here's Looney. Off target with his 3. That shot, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry against Thompson. Curry kicks to Heel. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Just 2 to shoot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Curry to the rim. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lively a screen on Heel. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Lively.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Here's the screen. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler against Washington. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Curry against Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. To the middle. Washington inside. Covered by Heel. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Butler with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Kuminga, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Curry is inside. Working on Thompson. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Curry. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Lively. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. The kick outside to Butler, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. Now, here's Washington, covered by Heel. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Lively a screen on Butler. And on the way from Irving for three.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it. Sending that one with basketball.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails the triple.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now, here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for
Sports. Get ready. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Thursday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And that game against Memphis, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Cleveland. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Curry, a screen on Mitchell. Hield passes to Kuminga. Drains the triple.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Okoro. Hield passes to Butler. Jackson-Davis a screen. The shot by Butler, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Hunter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Butler outside. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now here's Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hunter. For 3, sinks the tray. Hunter's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry passes to Kuminga, and stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell, and Cleveland another 3.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Curry passes to Butler. Here's Jackson-Davis. Back to Butler. The teardrop. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell against Butler. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Butler with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Well, a good close contest so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Curry and Hield with a sharp shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Mitchell showing some muscle.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
There's a screen, and here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 5 points.
Now, doing it like only he can, Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
The 3 from Okoro. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. The Cavaliers lead by 5. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Butler against Hunter. Curry looking it over. Outside Hield. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Leading by 5. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second period. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Butler against Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Hunter. Butler on the wing, covered by Mobley. Outside heel. There's a screen by Kuminga. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy. He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there's big room for improvement.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Butler passes to Hield. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The Spider out there getting it done. What a first half he's putting together offensively. Just on fire.
And now, not a bad. And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Thompson in at the 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Moody. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Looney. Thompson with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Tries a 9-footer. That's good on the jumper.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Warriors trail by 13. Looney, a screen on Garland. Outside Pajemski. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Moody. Outside Payton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
Now here's Garland. Still without a bucket. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, here's Moody with a drive. Gets it down to single digits.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Now here's Moody. Green with a screen on Garland. Outside for Green. Back to Moody. Second chance shot. Oh, serious gut check point from Moody.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 8. Moody on the wing. Covered by Strus. Count that bucket. Moody's got 6 here in the corner.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Garland. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Right side, Pajemski. Outside, Payton. Here's the pick. Outside, Green. Out to the wing. Here's Looney. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Moody. 6 points for him, 5 to shoot. Here's the second effort. Looney passes to Moody. And that one drops for him. Moody's got 8.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The drive by Garland. And there's the rejection. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Payton. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference. In a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Garland. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cleveland on top. Up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Hield, the rebound by Allen.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Allen with a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. Pass to Butler. Now Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. They got the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Outside Curry. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Donovan Mitchell is an explosive athlete. Not easy to guard him without fouling.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Mitchell against Butler. Allen on the wing. 1:10 left in the fourth. Butler passes to Kuminga. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
And here's Mitchell. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's Curry for three. Mobley grabs the board. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Okoro on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
For the visiting Cleveland cap.
Coming to you live. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And Richard, Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Washington missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving passes to Davis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, here's Washington. Rebound by Mitchell.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Offline with his three.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside Irving. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1-for-5 shooting.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Mitchell, the shot's good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
It's tipped. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes
2
played.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Davis with the jam.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Richard something. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That one goes. Count it.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
For 3, Mitchell. And Lively pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Mitchell over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Washington passes to Thompson. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside for Davis. On the wing, Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. 17 seconds left in the first. Mitchell against Thompson. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas. with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with the Coral. And it's Hunter into the 3 spot. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Irving a screen on Hunter. Washington passes to Irving. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hunter on the wing from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And here's Irving. Following the 3-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his first points of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up, officials. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Close detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Davis following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Now, here's Irving. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little. And we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. The emphatic rejection.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
outside Irving. Davis in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson against Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Mitchell. Then Mitchell with the dunk.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now here's Irving, covered by Okoro. Irving passes to Lively. Irving surveying the floor. Right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Okoro. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving against Mitchell. Irving gets to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Dallas. It's time now to go court. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention this way.
Looking at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many.
And that is it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the small forward.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he makes that one. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. The shot by Thompson, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since he retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Now, here's Garland. Up top, Strus lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10.
And They have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Spruce setting the screen for Garland. Chalk up 2 there.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the call on Ty Jerome.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. And he comes up with the deuce. Exum's got 5.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Mavericks leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Another 3 for Dallas.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Garland. Fires the 3. Another miss by Garland.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Dinwiddie finds Exum. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 9. 3-pointer, Wade. Rebound by Marshall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie right side. Outside for Martin. Misses the 3. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. The drive by Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And yes, it's good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Dinwiddie with it. Outside for Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Allen, that's good.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Dallas leading by 7. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. Martin with the screen for Exum. 6 to shoot. Outside, Martin. Nailed from 3-point land. Martin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here now is Dinwiddie. It's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Mitchell Again, the Cavaliers score.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Outside Irving. To the wing on the left. And here's Washington outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Irving passes to Washington. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
As long as there is time on the clock, Thompson has a chance.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Back to Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Out to Thompson. It's up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there. And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Outside Irving. Into the lane. Thompson inside. Covered by Okoro. The shot by Thompson, no good. The drive by Mitchell. Off on the layup. Now Irving. 50 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here is Irving. Covered by Okoro. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. Mitchell against Thompson. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. With the drive.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Irving. From deep Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A cup. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Rick.
with that, but it's certainly an advantage if you've got continuity on your roster. For those teams who shuffle things in the offseason, they've got a little more to work out, but continuity can serve you well if you have it.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Hield, a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Hield. Now here's Jackson Davis, and it's blocked by Davis.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Pass to Hield. Now Butler. He's guarded by Washington. Hield, a screen on Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Butler, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Last game with 30. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Curry against Thompson. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Kuminga against Davis. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
And here is Irving. Give him 8 points now. And the layup falls. Irving's got 10.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Curry. Last game out, he had 38 points. Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Payton's checked in for Stephen Curry. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now here's Hield. Hield on the wing. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Kuminga. No good on the triple.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Davis. Outside for Irving. Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Hield for 3. That shot off the mark. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Now here's Hield. Now here's Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Right side, Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got 8.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Irving off the drive. And they doubled up Irving. Clock at 6. Butler against Davis. Three-pointer.
You know, Butler's got the quickness and the tenacity to be, I think, a nightmare of a defender. Affects that shot for sure.
Outside Payton. Over Thompson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the goal. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Over Butler. Washington outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Then Kuminga throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's the break. Jumps up, and it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Pass to Butler. Another shot. Ooh, JB, look out.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Hield. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Outside for Davis. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Hield. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Kuminga. Right side Payton. Stolen by Davis. The 3 from Washington. Dallas no good that time either. The Warriors shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Hield to screen on Washington. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good. Hield's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, it's like a sixth sense for Hield. Always knows when time is running short.
Thompson, a screen on Payton. Irving against Payton. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Payton. Here's Irving. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Here's Irving. Washington outside. He buries it from 3. Washington's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Back to Butler. To the paint. Payton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. Washington inside, guarded by Hield, and it's Washington missing. Outside Butler. He got it! Butler, the deep 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
For the Raptors, they'll be up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Clearly,
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Dante Exum is... out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Pass to Looney. And here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. Back to Moody. Takes the 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Marshall. It's stolen away. Outside Moody. Oh, here's Moody with a drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Moody's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Martin. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. Can't connect from short range. Up top, Moody. Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Curry. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three.
2 minutes.
Warriors with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. The three. That won't go either for Curry.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Martin outside. Exum outside. The three is up. On target from range. Exum's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry surveys. Looney, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Podziemski. Driving in. Outside for Green. Jacks up a three. Gafford grabs the miss. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. Martin hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The three from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Exum. Martin a screen. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 10.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Curry with it. Launches the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Moody in at the three, the small forward. Here's Curry. Back to Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Martin with a screen on Curry. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hits the three-pointer.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a poor long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Payton against Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Oh, Thompson buries the train!
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And here's Kuminga for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Thompson outside. Klay drives. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Hield the screen on Washington. Butler passes to Kuminga. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Hield the screen on Davis. Kuminga with it. Now Thompson defending. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Payton.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now Hield. Jackson Davis a screen. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. From behind the arc. And Hield gets a three.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Davis a screen. Irving for three. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Payton against Thompson. Butler on the wing. 1:16 left in the game. Buries it down low. And the Warriors lead by 13.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
And that one's good. Irving.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kept alive. Right side, Kuminga. Pure from three-point range.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. He really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Okay, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Butler up top. He's guarded by Washington. This one for 3. Offensive board. Outside Payton. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Now Irving. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.